Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna go to Mississippi. Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna go to Mississippi. And you can also mine like this. You just gotta make sure you kind of, hit the ore vein while you're mining, because it doesn't always work. You know, this would have been really useful if I had this the other day and if it was real. Oh, and for future reference, I was not at that mine that I was talking about that was northwest of White Run. I am currently in Dawnstar. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome back, NewTubers, to my new series of an old game that is older than my nephew. My youngest nephew, of course. I think he's 3. Anyway, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. Man, you're lucky I don't have the very special edition. Yeah, I think I'm not joking about that either. I think that's an actual thing. Of course, I can't be 100% sure. I think it's a Amazon Alexa thing. I know there was a skit of it done with Keegan Michael Key. Is that how you pronounce his name? You know, from Key and Peele. Yeah. Anyway, not much has changed. I've got some different pieces of armor. I think I changed out the helmet. Got some slightly better gear. Yeah, I've been grinding something. Yeah. Oh wait, let me just check something. Effects. I might as well renew that while I'm here. Renewal. Blessings of Talos upon you. But yeah, hasn't changed that much. Bruno bought me a house because I'll be honest, I needed the storage space, to tell the truth. I just straight up needed the storage space. I couldn't keep on carrying all the other stuff. Huh. Yeah, I bought me the house that's in town that you can get. In fact, I'll show it to you now. I was about to continue with the storyline, but as you know, in the end of the last episode, where you heard the words Dovahkiin, and that was from the old people on the mountain. Old. It's funny. Oh no, is it? Oh wait, never mind. I was just thinking of the name of the people who said that. This is my home, Bree's home. And you're in my house. Do you have a search warrant? You're lucky you're a named character, like a properly named character. Yeah, this is my home. It's not much. All I did was buy the house. I can upgrade it again later too, though, which I plan on doing. Yeah, just a bunch of this stuff. And it's only got one container, but the one container is actually pretty much what I need it for. Which was not storing the armor as you might think, but this, well, it did store the armor, but it's to store these motherfuckers. Store those. Those were a big hog. Great hog. Adept. Oh, level 10? Yep, level 10. Yeah, I haven't changed much. I did give me... Did I do that last time? I don't think I did do. I don't think I was recording when I did that. But yeah, I'm mainly trying to get the smithing right now, and... well, actually, that's pretty much it. But of course, I need iron ore. Well, I don't really need iron ore. I just, want iron ore. Easiest and fast, well, relatively easy. It's just really grindy. And, oh wait, don't I have iron ore on me that I haven't smelted yet? Yeah. Oh yeah, that little beginning area. It was done at, up in here. Why did I go here? After I finished recording, I went straight here. I wanted to see if their chest was still in the same place, and it is. Thank God, man. Thank God I decided to go do a complete vanilla playthrough. Well, relatively vanilla. That means no mods or anything. Because there's an unofficial update patch that changes, that fixes a whole lot of bugs, but changes a few other things that I don't want changed. Which one of them just so happens to be the chest. Ooh. Oh yeah, did I show you my new sword? My Orcish greatsword. Alright, yeah. Here's my baby. It looks like a normal Orcish sword, but just bigger. I'm not joking about that either. Can't show it because, well, I can't show you it. Bone mold. Oh, I need niche leather to make that stuff. Yeah, this is probably. I think the only army you can that was included in the Dragon Ball DLC that you could actually build out of Solstheim. Solstheim happens to be a thing island that's, I don't know, fuck up here somewhere. It's not on the map, of course. It's actually off the map, but yeah, you actually go to Windtown to get to it. Find a boat to go to it, and you can't even get to, I don't think it unlocks until after a certain point. Huh. Anyway, I came here to make some iron daggers. Don't worry, we'll be quick about it. Okay. Tanning rack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some underarmors require you actually have leather. But I'm not going to bother bothering with that. Now. Oh, let's see how long it actually takes us to fast travel. One. Holy good. It was actually faster to fast travel than to run there. Man, I love playing with an SSD. I mean, sure, a lot of my other games don't actually have the... I mean, sure, it loads faster and all that jazz. But the thing is... what is it? If there's no noticeable difference on the load times, it still takes longer to load. Of course, I'm not sure if that's the SSD's problem. SSD. Oh, wait. Oh, there's something here that I need. What the hell is that? You are what I want. Yep. Oh, do I need... Nope, not gonna break that. Because I went and got rid of my other X. Yeah, that's a unique weapon. I think it's...
So what happened at the
Oh, yeah.
Was the dragon there?
Yep. The dragon was destroyed, y'all. Balgruff. Gruff.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, well, I absorbed its essence and somebody texted me. You kidding? Do it in a sec.
It's true. Greybeards really
Wait, it's a really
summoning
quarter
you.
to... Shit. How long have I been playing for? Oh, this is the joke I was going to be saying earlier while we were walking to my house. I couldn't remember if it was white beards or grey beards, like a bunch of old white guys living on a mountain. That was the joke. Oh, I need to get my meds. Yeah, I take my medication with my thing.
Masters of the way of the voice. The dragon is said to be uniquely
Bunch of old white
gifted in the
people.
both
Oh, I bet you one of them's name is called Herbert.
They can teach you how to use
You
your
hear the
gift.
thundering sound as you return to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tybeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back
Oh,
to the
that's a
founding
goat.
of the First Empire.
Rangar,
I'll be right back. I've got to go do this thing.
I meant no disrespect.
Sorry about that.
of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her? That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're dragonborn, who are we to argue?
You're not to argue.
You better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very... Divines bless you. May the...
I know. I actually wanted to talk to this fella, so.
Now, what would you like to purchase?
Okay, let's try to add this all up. I want to get everything. Well, almost everything. It's 500. That's 1,000. I'm not going to get the alchemy thing
Very
yet.
well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Loft
Very well.
decorations.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Dining room
Very well.
decorations.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Living room
Very well.
furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And
Very
kitchen
well.
furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Not right now,
Enjoy your visit to
Prue.
Dragon's Reach.
Dude, he's the Imperial that nobody likes. Well, no, yeah, sorry about that. I was asked to take the dog out. Because the dog didn't want to go out. Anyway, off to High Hrothgar. Wait, what the hell is there? Oh, I just did, god damn it. Mustn't have been finished talking.
Careful if you cross the river to the east.
That's another DLC. Dawn Guard.
You've done a great service. By my right as Jarl. I assign you Lydia as a perk. I'll also notify my guards of your... We are honored to have you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to...
Ah, Lydia. My house Carl. Haven't figured out what a house Carl is yet. I think it's like a...
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an
Okay.
honor to- As my thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you. The Jarl has recognized the title of thane is an honor, a gift for your service.
Yeah, you might as well come with me.
Lead the way.
Come, Lydia. Could use you as a meat shield. And a backpack. First, let's go check out our new digs. Pit my right. What's the name of those TV show? That TV show that. Oh wait, let me just. That. That TV show, that American TV show, House Renovations. You know, they either renovate or give houses to poor people. I know that's kind of mean of me saying that, but this is where the alchemy / child's bedroom would actually go. With the actual walls right about here. The door that's right about there. Of course, you can't have both. You can only have one, but not the other. It's not empty. Oh, thank God! I was afraid I'd lose everything that's in here. Okay, let me just get you. There's a reason why I'm grabbing all this stuff. go to the bookshelf downstairs. Yeah. Back in the day, there was this cheat with the book called the Ognum Infinium or some shit like that. I can't actually remember the name. It has been a while since I last seen it. Anyway, oh damn it. Books. Oh wait, I wanted that book. It was a spell book that I brought. Reanimate corpse. I forgot I actually had that. I bought that when I was in Dawnstar. Right before I started recording. Could have sworn maybe it was just because I had that mod installed. Wait. Oh, good. Now, last year, maybe last year, at the beginning of this year, I tried to install a bunch of NC-17 mods for this, but I couldn't get the. Let me rephrase that. I didn't try to. I didn't. I was going to, but I decided not to because of all the requirements for said mods. I just couldn't be bothered installing them. But then I discovered how to not transform. I found a way to move all my other mods from from the normal Skyrim, the original Skyrim, over to this one. And I'll be honest, yeah, it was I wouldn't say kind of annoying. It was. I wanted to play the mod. There was a mod that I installed that I hadn't actually gotten around to finishing. Yes, it was an adult mod, but you know, most of the mods that I had installed for this were adult mods. I just never bothered to install it. There's a reason why I'm not doing anything with Fallout 4 since I've only actually installed one adult mod for that, and that was the nude mod, and I don't even know why I did it. I never did anything with it. Yeah, I just installed it, forgot about the game for a while, and never cared about it again. Now it's kind of super awkward. I don't want to uninstall it because I don't want to break my game. What's this? What is this? White River, blah blah blue blah blah. White River. Reach? Watch. Okay. Okay. Let's do this first. I was planning on doing something else, but you know what? Let's go to the. I'm going to go to the stables, go to the carriage fella, have him take me to Morthor. It's an area that was center of the map. Oh, it's this area here, Morthor. Unlock the location, and then come back here. Well, not here.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Morthor.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okie dokie. What sword you got? Steel, that's fine.
Get up there.
What the hell he saying? Ugh, not really important. Dwarven sword. No. Elven sword. All four discovered. No, we're not going to get into that conversation. Death Bell. Shit, I remember. I think, wasn't Death Bell in Oblivion days? Oh no, I'm thinking of Nightshade. Something else. Oh, you know, I might as well. I forgot all about their claw. God damn, I love the fact that the ECC is now doing its thing. Let me see Miss Eliza. Oh, thank God it respawned.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Huh. See that line? You can just see it in the center of her face. Oh no, that's her nose. Oh man, now don't I feel stupid.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn thing.
Oh, I feel embarrassed saying that.
If those Whiterun guards can take down the dragon, so can we.
Yeah, that's a bug. They have a tendency to follow you.
Maybe you're not from around here. That makes two of us. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
Lucan.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister Camilla, an ornament. You found it. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing.
Put
for
it
me
down
and
in front
my
of you
sister.
somewhere.
Maybe you're looking for something particular.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it Huh? It's a fine day with you around.
Oh, shucks. You're making me blush. Anyway, let's go on to the journey of... Oh, let's see what Haugen's like. I'll be honest, I think I've only been back here once or twice. Ever. Not including mods. Yeah. I play the game a crap tons, but I've never... Yeah, look at all my lockpicks. Maybe one day I'll show you fellas that chest thing in Dawnstar.
Time to end this little game.
Yes, it is. Now your steel gear is actually better than what they've got on. Oh, we came in this way, we went down that way. I'm talking about when we first came. I think we came this. No, we did a big loop around. Came down this way. Can we go in these now? Oh, we can. Sweet. Man, I wonder what happened to those other fellas. Oh yeah, remember when we came first? First time it happened, we came chased down this way and we went through this door. And we went with that Imperial fella, the Imperial Army fella, how do you call it? Legion. That's what it's called, Legion fella. We could have actually stopped and went with the Stormcloak fella through this. It doesn't actually choose which side it only chooses how you start the game. You choose what side you pick later. Oh, sweet. And I wonder what happened to that kid. Oh, you didn't have a sword to smack your sword. A shield to smack your sword against. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, your sword's already fine enough, my dear Lydia. Oh, I might give you a steel greatsword though. Potion of healing, coin purse. Wait, wasn't there a second story? Oh yeah. Huh. I could have sworn the thing was more over here. They're probably above me. Huh, I could have sworn there was a thing right here, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I forgot I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that. Oh, I need the potion of healing. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, wait. Was there another person? No. Da da dee da dee da doo doo dee da dee dee doo. Oh, I just realised. There could have been another way we got in here instead of going through the lock gate. Come on, my house girl. Oversteered. Yeah. See that thing on the mini-map? Well, on the, not mini-map, the compass up the top? That claw-like thing that's behind that arrow that indicates an objective? That's a stalk-like thing. Camp. I think that thing that's up in the middle is a burrow. I don't know what that is. That's actually the entrance to, what do you call it? Cyrodiil. What is that? Is that a fox? Oh, it's a snow fox. Feel kind of bad for killing it, huh? Okay, here's its pro tip. Always make sure if you're near a location, like super close, but you're going in the complete opposite direction, take the detour. Shut up. You can't see me. Hey, take the detour. It actually saves you a lot of time. God, I love fast traveling. Oh man, I should have got the damn horse. Yep. Yep. You know, I don't think I've actually ever slept in a bed in this. I don't think I've ever slept in a bed. Okay.
Got the fleet
Can I buy a
back,
horse?
suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
Okie dokie.
Right strong.
Wait, how much money do I have now? Oh, gold, 1,000 gold's pretty good. Although it did cost me 5,000 gold just to get that other thing. Yep. Next, second pro tip, buy a horse. Yep. Yep, they don't become hostile until you choose a side in the Skyrim Civil War. Who the hell is this? Now that cave, if I remember that cave right, I think there's something in there. I think you go there in the quest, maybe. Could be wrong. Actually, I think I am wrong. Well, wrong yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know there's different speeds of horses. I don't think there's no difference in this. I know that each of the major cities, well, almost major cities, you know, the ones that have an interior cell, kind of like Whiterun. I know that they, I forgot where I was actually going with this. Yep. Huh. Yeah, those look like ruins. Yeah, I'm gonna pout them. Oh, that one had a ring on it. Okie dokie, this way. Alchemist hut? Oh, so close. Alchemist shack. That's good, I'll be honest, I don't care too much about that. That was bugged. Man, this place feels just as cold as I thought it would. As I think it would. I'm gonna want me another thing. Yeah, pelts. Good. Venison. What? What's the bloody good thing about this thing? You can't be over encumbered if you're on a horse. Oh, of course. Of course. Wow, that pun was really bad. What the hell was that? Better be careful to make sure my horse don't die. Oh, hell no. Those shits are expensive to buy. Like 1,500 gold coins to buy. Oh shit, he's being chased by the bee. But I killed you. Come on, there's got to be a potion of strength I still have. Seriously though, what the hell am I carrying that weighs so freaking much? Huh. Oh, it's probably the greatsword actually. In fact,
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
weapons. Sword. Give. I think she ought to equip stronger weapons. Ah, let's get on the horse. Oh, look, there's an Imperial camp nearby. Yeah, I'm not a very good thing out talker, eh? No, at least not when I'm sober. Be a hard time to get me to shut up when I'm drunk. That is a burial mound, I think they're called. Oh, it's a barrow. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Nope. Oh, I missed it. It's in that building there. What I'm looking for. The exact. I think it's in Valmir. Valmir.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
You don't look like a Nord. You don't sound like one either. Oh, you look like a Nord, but you sound like an Imperial.
If I were you, I'd keep away from... The Greybeards are a solitary lot. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit. There ain't much more. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a... If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. If you pass through again, we don't get many visitors. The Greybeard, we get the occasional pilgrim pass.
Ah, maybe I'm talking to the wrong person.
Summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
You know, I think Nords are like either blonde or ginger. Or redheads. Don't know why I said ginger. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. Journal. Miscellaneous. We are going to investigate a...
Is that one of the old ruins?
Yes, my dear. My dear Lydia. I don't want to touch that. To tell the truth. Yeah. Do not want to touch it. I don't know why I don't want to touch it. Damn, it's the first time in months. And I'm not exaggerating about that I've had one of those bottles of drinks from, well, that particular brand. It's cola, 99% sugar free. I like the Valley stuff. It's a brand here in New Zealand. It used to be called Budget, but I like it because, well, I like the lemonade version because it just tastes like flavoured water, fizzy flavoured water, and I don't care. And I actually like that taste. Stroger. Well, yeah, that's not going to happen. Neat. What's through this door? Ooh, good. It's just a normal door. Not a transition door. Yep, it's not about to become a gate. Ha, get it? It's exchange joke. I know people might call me insensitive for that, but I don't give a shit. Oh, shit. Ah, trap. Oh, it's about to panic a little. Well, not panic a little, I was about to do something. Damn it, I keep on... Yeah, I think she's an essential character. Yeah, essential characters can't be killed. They can only be knocked down like that. Well, once their health reaches low, or 1 or 0, whatever, they don't die. They just, yeah. Jesus. That guy went cuckoo. Oh, I could have sworn we didn't have to kill him. Yeah, screw it. Don't push me, Lydia. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm almost sure we didn't have to kill that fella. In fact, I have vague memories of him actually talking to us. Yeah, not threatening us, all that jazz. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that pity soul stone there. Oh, how long was we going for? Half an hour now. Oh, probably about half an hour at this point. God damn, I missed the fact that I didn't install those the B-Gen War Maiden things. It's a mod that changes the look of some female characters. Not all female characters, just a lot of them. Okay. They're actually pretty good models. I had a bunch of them installed from.
Everything all right?
I had a whole bunch of them installed for.
On your way up the 7,000 steps
Oh.
again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even... Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray. Other than that, watch your footing.
I will be fine.
The stairs can be treacherous.
Yep, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to walk on 2 feet. And if we get tired of walking on 2 feet, we'll just call our horse in. Oh, who the frick am I kidding? The main reason we're going on 2 feet is that there are certain beasties up here that I actually can't. See, this is one of the beasties. Well, this wasn't the beastie I was thinking of. Beastie I was thinking of, well, I'll show you. Sure he's here though. Sure we see him up when we get higher. Wow. I remember this trip being shorter. Ah, you're not a beastie. Or not the one I'm thinking of. No, I'll do it. God damn, what's the name of a good riding song?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Oh, I must have missed one of these. Considering that each number 2. But then again, the first time I went through these, I don't think I've actually looked at any of them. Oh wow, we're gonna up higher pretty quickly. Oh, almost walked right off the cliff. It wasn't a nice wolf. The beastie I was talking about earlier. In fact, while I'm here, what's my current level? Two-handed weapons. Power attacks with two-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. So we've got to go to the Dwarven Ruin later too. There's a whole quest line included with that, and there's a reason why I want it so badly. Yeah. It allows you to get 1 out of 3 items, not all 3, just 1 out of 3 at the end of the quest line. And said item allows you to take, or carry, have 2 of the standing stones activated at one time. Pardon me. Oh wow, we got pretty high up. Still not the highest though. In fact, the third of the world. I think that's what they call it. This high area here. They called the monastery up here Hierothgar. Oh Jesus. Yeah, and if you say, why doesn't he just climb up the side of the mountain? Yeah, that's not going to work. Shit, did we skip one? No, we did not. Just tell me there was a coin I heard. Still. Ah, Lydia didn't see me. Good. Yeah, there's one beastie up here that was really... It's a real pain in the ass to kill. But I want to get the other 2 words of the shout that I currently have. Unrelenting force. Second word being row and the last word being da. Yes, I know the words. I played it enough times. Played the game enough times to know. Oof. With the whole word, the whole 3 words being Fusro da. Yes, and you can do. Should I remember when they updated? Oops, when they updated the Xbox 360 version of the game with Connect support. Yeah, when they gave you the ability to actually say shouts and shit like that.
Need something?
Nope. Parthunax. Yeah, each of the dragons that you see, all of them are all of their names can be set up into 3 syllables, is it? Parthunax, I'll do win. Is it 3 syllables? Yeah, I wasn't really good at English back in school. That's the beastie I was talking about. Frost troll. Oceans. First death. Okay, best way to deal with one of these beasties is to make sure, because I'm such a low... Oh, I didn't realise I was still carrying those. Is to get in a way that it can't actually hit us. Get into... Oh shit. Jump, damn it. Come on. How the hell am I missing this freaking closely? This distance I keep on freaking missing. You know what? Let's potions. Ah, shit. Orcish bow, Orcish sword. How the hell did I miss the goddamn thing? I did not mean to kill her. Yeah, she may seem essential, but from what I'm understanding, if you deal the final blow to any of your companions before they're dead. Potions. Apparel. No, not apparel. Stamina. God damn it. This is why I want Fus Rodar. With the full power of the shout, come on. The full power of the shout, you could actually send the things flying. Maybe I should just do magic. Destruction. I'm not sure what their weakness is. That's why I've never I never actually checked. Timer just went off. The timer just went off on my phone. But the time Okie dokie, ignore what I was just talking about. Oh, actually, I know what to do. Weapons, Ultra Superior, potions, weakness of. Oh, damn it! I didn't have those potions on me. Shit. God damn it. Shit, I think I went there, got his health down low on the first way around. Shit. Potions. Poison. You know, we just got to find a way to get past it. This is what, death number 5 or 7. Shit, maybe I should have got those dwarven ingots. Yep, we just got to find a way around it. Just gotta make sure Lydia doesn't do anything stupid like get its attention. Yep. If we remember, we gotta come back to there, kill that thing later. I think that's the only bad beastie in this that we see so far. I think we're fine mostly for the rest of the way. Yeah, sorry, the song's in my head, stuck in my head. In fact, I listened to the trailer for, well, not the announcement trailer, the second trailer. Yeah, the game, the one that had gameplay in it for this game. For this, it was really, really great. I just loved the song so much. In fact, I kind of like to watch reaction videos, the trailers and shit. Favorite one so far happens to be the reaction trailer to Resident Evil 2 remake. I could go on and on and on about that game, as well as Resident Evil 3. Which is kind of funny, I haven't played it since I finished playing it when it was first released. Yeah. Oh, speaking of games, other games, bought me another game. Sequel to a game that is actually the most hated one in its series. But it's considered a, oh, well, I bought Postal 4. I wanted to get it now. I was planning on getting it soon, but $5 down today. Okay. There. Hi, Rothgar. Now. Oh, what was it? Oh, good. You didn't start a fight with the goddamn thing. That was great. Now, the journey to High Hrothgar was long and arduous. And kind of annoying. Since we had to kill that goddamn whatchamacallit, Frost Troll. And since we have to kill it, we had to try to kill it, we failed. Well, I failed. Majorly. Failed it majorly. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, by the way, there's a reason I came here to Mothall. It's to do with the quest up for this. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't want to come up here for a while, but there's one, I don't want to do the main quest because I want to get up to a certain point but not complete it. I have a reason for that too. But, yeah, this is the world. In fact, hold on. Let's go to tomorrow. Oh wait, let's turn around and go to tomorrow. Yeah, eventually you'll start clearing up. I think. Oh wow. It didn't. Actually, I think it got blurrier. Anyway, let's talk to we'll talk to these old fellas and yes, that's what you saw. You saw correctly a wall behind the door. Well, we'll talk to these old fellas first. Then we'll end the video.
So, the Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Call me Dragonborn.
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout at us. Let us taste of your voice.
Oh, you want me to shout at you? Hold on. I thought you just wanted me to shout into the ether.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir.
Angir.
For the graveyard.
Man, I would never have been able to get that.
Tell me, Dragonborn, Why have you come here? We are the good. You stand in high Hrothgar. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance. So we are here to guide you in that pursuit. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed. Whether you are the only dragon, you are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
It's funny he happens to say the Akatosh dragon god, head of the 9 divines. Yes, I say 9 divines because I know for a fact that the 9th divine, Talos, happens to be real. How do I know this? Well, anybody who's ever playing the DLC for Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the DLC Knights of the Nine know for a fact that he actually exists.
We are here
God damn
to
it.
guide you in that pursuit. You are not the first. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, you are the only one that has been revealed thus
Oh,
we
God
are
damn
here
it.
to guide you in. You are not. Whether you are the only one that has been revealed. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift.
What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
It's kind of like the journey. Well, we can show you, well, it's kind of the opposite of, we can show you the destination, but it's your job to take the journey.
You have shown that you are dragonborn, but do you have the without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Dude,
When you shout,
I just climbed up like 7 freaking thousand steps,
your dragon
died 5 times
an inborn ability to
just to get here.
words of power. All shouts
Yeah,
are made up
I'm willing
of
to
3
learn.
words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with force, to focus your thumb or shot. Roll. But learning a word of power
Mm-hmm.
well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation,
taking
Master Einarth
forever.
will allow you to
Freaking forever.
his understanding of roll.
Roll. Ah, don't worry, I'm not taking his soul. You're using the dragon after all.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Bruce, roll!
Well done. Again.
I gotta find me an amulet of Talos. Amulet of Talos lowers the shout by another 10. I actually don't remember how much. 20% again,
Roll!
giving us 40% of the time recharge shout thing.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Bruce, roll!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
I'm right behind you. I will remain on guard here.
Yeah. You can stay with the old men. Sure, they'll love to have you. Once we've done all this jazz, there's actually something else we're going to need to do too. Yeah, we're going to, well, but that's for later. For now, we're just here to complete our training. Damn, the song's stuck in my head.
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Yeah, I think he's the only one out of all these old fellas that can actually talk without using the shout.
Word within yourself before you can project it into a form.
Whirlwind sprint.
Master Bori will give you wood.
Okay. Gonna add that to my favorites.
Now we will see how quickly you can master.
Sure, this thing's not right.
Master
The body, I mean.
will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wood. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
To be honest, I didn't think I would get that.
Quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn. No, indeed, you are now ready. Retrieve the horn of Jörgenwyn. Remain true to the way of the voice. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time, you should focus on honing your voice. And soon, good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. 5. Our leader, Paarthurnax. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are... As I said, you will know you are ready. He was after the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated. He finally came to... He was the first to understand that the voice... Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all...
Okay, now we've got a journey to go on, but that is going to be in the next episode. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Kind of long and kind of annoying because I don't talk that much. But when I do talk, when I do find something to talk about, you can't get me to shut up most of the time. I mean, sure, you can get boring and you won't say anything because you're being polite, but yep. So, bye. Ah, damn it.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears this... When Lord Nirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
And that happened.